Hello back. We have a young man today. I think I need to start doing some quick sketches of young man, as we've been drawing quite lots of female models lately. Okay, top, bottom. Now I'm leaving a finger and two down, a finger up, two down, just a composition issue. So as if I make it bigger or I fill up the page, the whole square, then it will look too big. So I need to keep an eye on this. Make it a bit small. Then you have the head. Now the head needs to be a little bit further to the right, because then you will have the legs. You will see the image. You will see the image as we go along here. And so have top, head, kind of square. Then you have body. Then thigh. And that's twisted, it's moving down. You have the shin, heel, then you have the other leg, the knee cup here, and the foot is hand first. And I'm using pencil, as you can see. Pretty common pencil, it's nothing special. Then here I would say we have the foot and the toes of the foot. The end of the foot is at the same level as the end of his bum. So that means the foot is here, heel, index finger, big index finger, then you have the thumb, hand here, and you have shoulder, arm, his left arm. He's got a particularly protruding chin. So it's something characteristic of the man here. And you have eyebrow, eye, chin, Adam's apple, neck, shoulder, and the end of his head, shoulder, and the spine, obviously here. Then all this area is in shadow. Then the kneecap, it's a shadowy area too. And then a whole foot, and his heel, they're all in shadow. Then we have here the shin. Sorry, shin is on that side. This is calf. That's the calf here. Now that's part of his left foot, and a shadow of his thigh. It's well built, the model, so it's got big thighs, muscly. Shoulders. Now all that is in shadow too. Hairline. Bone structure of the eyebrow. Then you have the chin here, the nose, nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin. Ear is at the same angle as the end of the ear and the beginning of the mouth, beginning of the ear, end of the ear. There you have the ear here. Bit darker. Hair. That's pretty dark too. I'm going off a little bit off my line there. Hair and neck. And shadow, core shadow. That's his right arm. Okay. And pretty dark shadow here, especially here on his kneecap. And that's the calf here. Now softer shadow here. And actually it's much darker the shadow here. You have core shadow here on calf. And a bone structure. Kneecap. And his right leg. Shin. Okay, shin. And the foot. Toe. Big toe. Just an indication about the other toes. You don't have to do and draw them. That hand is pretty much in shadow. Thumb, index finger. And the thumb here. But as I said, don't want to put too much emphasis on the hand as it is back in the shadow. I think I might raise a little bit that kneecap. And then just work a little bit the shadows here. That is too dark. See, that attracts attention, so soften it, push it back a little bit more. So don't need to give too much attention to that. Now this is the area here which I could go a little bit darker. I'll give myself permission here to go a little bit darker. Adam's apple, as we said earlier on. Now here you have a very soft. I might need to raise this. I mean, okay. I think I need to raise the lips, but I could lower the chin to put the lips where I need to. But then that will make the neck shorter, so I'll better raise the lips a little bit more. And by raising the lips, I need to adjust the nose too. Then you have the eye cavity. Don't want to put too much attention to the eyes, obviously. As I said, there's no need for that. It's not a portrait. But you cannot ignore it completely, on the other hand. So some attention is needed, and also if you can get the likeness, I mean, that would be even better. But again, it's not a portrait. But it's good to be worked also. The portrait needs to be put some attention to it. And then you have shoulder, a soft general tone, then the shoulder, bone structure of the shoulder, then you have back, and his palms are here. That's the darkest dark, which are the palms, but again, I don't need to put too much attention to it because it's not about the palms. It's palms, they are there. It's not a shadow, it's just color. They're manufactured dark color. I'm talking here about shadows. Soft, soft tone. I can trim a little bit from the calf. Yes, that's a bit better, trimming from the calf here, because that gives more width of the lower leg. And darker tone on the right arm. Big chest here. And checking with the figure, I'll show you what I'm measuring now. From the chin, drop down here. That's where his chest is. And then obviously here, I think I need to bring it back a little bit more so I can have more space for the arm. That seems a bit short, that distance here, compared to what I see there. So if I bring the neck a little bit further back, then I have a little bit more space to develop that. So bring the neck back, bring that back, and then that distance can grow by a few millimeters. I'm following the outline here, growing the toe a little bit, I think is important. That will make the foot longer, which in fact is needed. Even longer, I would say. But anyway, don't want to make it too exaggerated. Now, the hand, I could be a little bit smaller. Index finger. Okay. Core shadow here. A bit more of a compact, less transparent like I used to do it when I started, a little bit more compact shadow. And the back, a bigger back, or at least more bended back. Belly. A bit less transparent shadows. More again. Less transparent and more dense, if I can use that expression, or less word. And then obviously you can have some more soft shadows here. That's the neck, the jaw, which is quite strong. Moving a bit the camera to the right so you can see a little bit more on that side of the, or center of the image a little bit more. Now, I think I need to go a little bit out with these shadows of the figure itself. Now that brings the figure, or places the figure, and moves the figure to the background. So it's not basically like a cut-out cartoon character. It just merges with the background, and I think that's my aim here. Adding a little bit of background helps to place the figure on any given area. And I'm measuring from the bottom of the foot till the kneecap, and from the arm to the mouth. So bottom of the foot to the kneecap, bottom of the foot to the kneecap. That was from the arm to the under the nose, which is correct. So the proportions seem to be correct. Neck, hairline, going a bit stronger now, but also his hair is trimmed here, very, very soft trimming. A bit darker the hair. And that soft shadow, which I said earlier on. His arm is actually a lot stronger, more muscly. I'm still measuring. Because he looks small on me. It looks quite dense. I mean, according to what I see there, end of the foot to the kneecap, and then that part here. Yeah, no, that looks correct, but then that looks short. Okay, need to fix this now, I think. And bring that shadow down here. So I'm trying to elongate top of the shoulder here to where the thigh meets the arm, lower part of the arm. And this more compact shadow. And darker. As I said, I'm moving out of the figure with his background. That will incorporate the figure into the background a lot better by adding shadows here. And also creates like the light comes from the right, so that creates kind of a shadow if he was by the wall or close to the wall, but he's not. But I'm just making it up now because I think it's better for the image. Add some shadow or create some backgrounds to it. To be honest, I'm going to give him a tone, a general dark tone anyway. Bring it forward a little bit. A dark general tone, so I can play around with some highlights. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create some highlights first of all, and then I'm going to record this on hyperlapse. On hyperlapse, because there's not much to say. It's not a lot to say on this. It's just working now on key issues and key areas, and then highlights, and then darks and highlights and darks. And so I'll record it on hyperlapse.